This week I was reminded of something, and it's really important, so I need you to hear it too. You can't force a good run, but you can reframe how you think about it. Here's how my week went, what I've learned, how I've grown, and what I did to reframe a quote unquote bad run that indeed is not a bad run. So here's what happened. Early in the week, everything went pretty much as planned. Felt great. I got some gym workouts in. I did a quick upper, a quick lower, even though, I was time crunched, still managed to get it done. Felt great. Had a full body workout at the big gym that I go to. I forget what, but I PR'd on I'll look it up and I'll post it here. I reminded myself, even on my short lifting days, that it's not the length of time that you're doing the weights, it's being consistent. So showing up, even if it's just 20 minutes. I had really great, slightly warm weather for my runs. I did really well on the hills. I've decided I can increase my 45 second up to, I'll probably try 60 seconds next week. And then my intervals went really well. So well, I kept having to tell myself to slow down. One thing that's helped me with my speed workouts is to use a summer running tip I've learned is to use your heart rate alarm on your Garmin or smartwatch instead of intervals, because the heat naturally makes your heart rate go up. So if you're going by pace, you are going to be working harder than you realize. Then Saturday came around. I was really excited for my long run. I was just doing a slight increase. I was going from 10K to 11K, nothing crazy. And I was feeling really great. I had a good sleep. Then when I started running, I had heavy legs. So my body was not cooperating. I haven't had this feeling in a long time, that feeling of heavy legs. Luckily, I don't get it very often. But I have learned from the past that when that happens, if I push through for a couple of kilometers, the blood starts getting to my legs and it eases up a bit. So I gave that a go. In summary, it didn't work. I switched to walk run and called it quits at 8 kilometers. In my other video about my long run, I talk a little bit more about my thought process and how I came to that decision. But I did call it quits. But I am calling it a successful run. And I want you to know that if your running does not go the way you planned it, that does not make it not a successful run. It didn't go the way you thought it would go, but it went. So I showed up, I mentally worked through it, and I was successful at adapting my run to a run my body was telling me I needed. That is success. So stop being hard on yourself. If something doesn't go the way it's planned, you pivot, you work through it, you change trajectories, and being able to flip is actually really great. It's a great tool, and that makes you successful. If you want to keep following my running journey, my road to 21, I'm headed into week 4, and I look forward to showing you what I have in store. If you hit subscribe and the bell button, then you'll get alerted the next time I post a video.